Hello, good morning. I am Prophetess Katina Latrice, and I really need to say something this morning. Those of you who are carrying grief, hurt, pain, it's real. It is real. It is real. And it's time for you to stop holding on to all that hurt, all that pain, all that grief. It's time to let it go. You cannot keep scratching the surface of it. You cannot keep medicating it. You cannot keep medicating it with things of the world like drugs and sex and just, embedding yourself in your work. Just whatever you do to try to make the pain go away. Because I want to tell you something. It's just like when you go to the ER. When you go to the ER, they give you something to medicate the pain. And what your papers say when you leave. In 3 days, contact your primary doctor. Let me tell you something. You cannot keep medicating the pain. Because no matter how much you medicate the pain, the grief, the trauma, when that pain medication goes away, that trauma is still there. You have to get to the core of it. You're going to continue to keep having that grief, trauma, pain if you do not get to the core. It's just like a callus. Callus goes almost through 3 layers of your skin. And that's how long you've been allowing that pain and that grief and that trauma to fester. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to surrender to God and allow Him to give you a new heart, a new mind, to heal that bruised spirit, to heal your wings. Stop holding on to that grief. Stop holding on to that pain. Even the ones that have hurt you, they've moved on with their life. They can wake up in the morning and smile. They can wake up in the morning and go to work with not even a thought on their mind about it. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to rise up. Give it to God. Give it to Him. He is the great physician. He is the antidote to all your sickness and all your pain. Surrender. Surrender. Surrender to Him. Surrender to the Lord and allow Him to heal you. Allow Him to heal you. It's real. It's real. It's real. Allow Him to heal you. We can no longer act like the pain is not there. We can no longer push the pain to the back of our minds. Because eventually, it's going to come to the surface and it's going to run over. It's going to run over. So surrender to God. Surrender and allow Him to go in and operate. Allow Him to go in and heal that pain. Allow Him to go in and heal that trauma. Surrender. 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 Y'all have a wonderful day. A blessed day. God loves you. Just remember that. He have not given up on you. He's just been waiting on you to say, Lord, I surrender today. Lord, I give it over to you. Lord, I can't carry this anymore. Lord, the weight is heavy. Because it was never meant for you to carry all these things. Yes, life is going to happen. It's going to happen. But it was never meant for you to stay there and dwell in that thing. Allow God to heal you today. Allow God to heal you today. Allow God to heal you today. Because it's not just going to go away. Some trauma, some pain really needs the great physician. And he is the antidote to all your sickness, all your pain. I'm telling you, I'm a true testimony. A true testimony. I've been through a lot. I've been through molestation. I have. I've been through sexual assault by my brother. I have. I've been through it. I've been through it. I've been through being deceived by the ones that I love. I've been through it. I've been through it. There is a balm in Gilead. There is healing. There is healing. There is healing. Allow God to heal your brokenness. Allow him to heal your brokenness. Allow him to heal your brokenness. You can't do it on some things. You just can't do it on your own. Because I tried and I just couldn't do it on my own. I needed him. I didn't know it then. I didn't know it back then. I didn't know how much I truly needed him. Allow him to heal you. I've been through betrayal from the closest ones. Trust me when I tell you, the closest. Trust me when I tell you. I've been through the ultimate betrayal. Ones that I would have never thought. But I'm here today and I'm standing today. I'm standing today. I went through being abused from the age of 6 to 35. I've been there. The pain was real. The grief was real. The trauma was real. I remember the day my brother laid that gun on that bed. And he did what he wanted to do. I remember that day. But each time I remember that day, you know what I remember? I remember how God came into my heart when I surrendered. This is what I remember when I think of that day, how God came into my heart and healed that pain. That's what I remember. It took me over 30 years, actually 40 years. 40 years. 40 years. I held on to all that for 40 years. But I am a living witness today. And I'm here to tell you, I'm no longer a victim. I'm a victor. I'm a victor. God allowed me to fly high above all of that. High above all of it. So I'm here to tell you today, surrender to God. Surrender to God, because you can't do it by yourself. Surrender to God and allow him to heal you. Allow him to heal you. Allow him to go in to those deep-rooted things. Allow him to go in. I am Prophetess Katina Latrice, and you have a wonderful day, a wonderful day, a wonderful day.